Um, I was listening this morning to one of my, well, yesterday and this morning to one of my subscribers, and oh goodness gracious, she was saying where she was how she was, and um the reason she her sexuality is the way she is, and things like that, and worried about judgment and stuff like that. Child, listen. The job of a child of God is to only deliver the message, not to pound it in your head. Once you deliver the message, he take it there from there. You have your own relationship with God. You talk to God about whatever you need to. They are only supposed to deliver the message. If you change yourself to fit everybody else, they still gonna find something to talk about. If you once was um a person that was always out in the streets enjoying yourself and stuff like that or whatever, and then you decide to stop because you feel like it was wrong for you, and you want to just kind of stay home and get yourself together, somebody gonna have something to say about that. If you once was at home and now you decide to get out and try to enjoy your life, somebody gonna have something to say about that. Somebody gonna always remember what you was. So regardless of you changing yourself for somebody else, girl, it's always gonna be something. They gonna find the next thing. If they say, why she wearing her hair so short? Why she won't wear it long? When you finally start wearing it long, they gonna say, oh, what made her start wearing it long? She once was wearing it short. Sweetie, everything you do, somebody gonna always have something to say about it. I promise you that. Somebody is always going to have something to say about it. Just like nobody wants to give you a congratulations for the growth that you made. They only want to look at what was back there. So they want to take you back where you came from to be the better person that you are. So, child, I say live in your own truths. Do exactly what you and God know that y'all supposed to do. Well, you know what God wants you to do, and you talk to Him. Don't worry about what nobody else saying. You got to see God for yourself, like just like the rest of us. I don't care how much investigating and everything folks do to a person. We all got to see God for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how you became, or whatever the case may be. You talk to God for yourself. Because, like I said, there is nothing, first of all, there's nothing new under the sun. So, what's happening now happened then too. And then, like, no matter what, you could be the person that don't bother nobody, but everybody gonna come for you. You could be the person not saying nothing to nobody or just trying to enjoy your life as I see you are, but somebody's gonna come for you. Not the person that's, sending, is they gonna come for you. So I just say, do you, be happy. You know what I mean? Like, none of us are perfect. None of us, you know what I mean? Like, um, I don't want to say anything that'll try to turn anybody from God, because God is the ultimate. That's what we have to answer to in the end. But some of the people that sit in church and go to church every Sunday, you know, um, I'm talking about Bible thumpers in church. And then when they get home, is gossip and torture and stuff like that. So no sin is greater than the next. None of us can grade the other. Like I said, all of us got to see God for ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got people that, deacons and deaconess and all this stuff in church, and they still do stuff they ain't got no business. Now, you truly do have people in church that actually worship God and try to follow the right thing, and you won't ever hear them judge. They only want to help. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's trying to help you, it won't be no confusion or mess in it. You know what I'm saying? It won't be no confusion or mess, because God wouldn't allow it. You know what I'm saying? Because He'll be in the midst of it. So, girl, do you, be true to you and exactly who you are, honey. Because the realness that you bring out, you don't try to hide anything. You just like, okay, this is how I am. I'm not trying to, front or anything. And that's what you bring. And trying to be like the world, we don't even know if the people that are trying to get us to be like them are, the right people to be like. You got to do you. You got to follow your own path. You know what I'm saying? I myself, I'm at home. I don't go out and bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure there is somebody saying, I did this and I did this, or look at her and she did this and she's like that. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be something. It's always gonna be something, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I'm telling everybody, this was the first time I really found out who God was. But I'm pretty sure if somebody hear me playing rap music in my car, she ain't saved like she say she is. You get what I'm saying? So it's just certain things you put into your body, certain ways you let things absorb. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, I can go hug somebody and tell them I love them and be genuinely praying for them, and somebody will say she faking. You get what I'm saying? So it don't matter. You got to do exactly what God got you to do. He said, I'm going to give you the message to deliver. Don't worry about how they take it. Don't worry about how they perceive it. You just deliver it. So, child, you cool. You are pretty cool. Your subscribers love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people in your household love you. You understand what I'm saying? Like the devil attacks certain things that he know that will get to you. Anything that if you have a purpose in life, the devil is gonna do whatever he can to attack that part that he know to get. Whether you don't like people talking about you, that's what's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like whether you like to be a speaker and give advice, sometimes it'll strike you where you can't even give advice or nobody wants to hear it, and that'll discourage you from going to where God wants you to go, or lead, or he's trying to lead you, and that'll discourage you and it stops you. But what you're doing is getting the message out for so many people. Don't nobody know what the end of your future gonna be. Nobody know what the end gonna be for you. Nobody know what the end gonna be for themselves. But we're so busy looking at somebody else, tearing somebody else apart and trying to figure them out and why they this and why they that, when the whole time some weird things going on in your own household that you need to take care of and you're not. So regardless of what's going on, somebody's going to always say the opposite of what's really going on. I promise you that. Somebody is always going to have something bad to say. Somebody is always going to pick you apart. They're always going to, people don't even have to know you, but long as somebody else said it and they've been involved that long in it, they going to know, they going to feel like they know you when they have no clue who you are. You ain't never had a bad encounter with them. You ain't never done nothing bad to them. But just because of what somebody else said, they going to go full force on you. They're never going to look at where the source is coming from. They're never going to look at, well, for this person is like this now, had to been going, you know what I'm saying? They're never, never going to look at you for where God put you now, because their mind is stuck where it is. So girl, do you, be you. We love you. You keep giving us the message that you give. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep being exactly who you are. People are going to pick regardless. I'm pretty sure I can go outside, just stand on my porch right now. I could be waiting on somebody and somebody will think I'm crazy standing on my porch. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was sitting in the car with my sister the other day, and we were just looking at some videos in her on her phone. We got stuff. We were eating a hamburger, and we were sitting in her car looking at some videos on her phone. We just got stuck sitting there, and we were just talking. And I told her, I said, girl, let me get out this car for somebody to think I'm doing something crazy in front of my own house. And she told me, she said, for what? She said, for what? She said, who cares? Who cares what people think around you? Who cares? Who cares? You ain't having direct contact with nobody. You ain't doing nothing to nobody. But somebody always gonna have something to say, because they gonna be looking at you through the eyes that somebody else has painted for them, instead of seeing that you not doing nothing. So regardless of whatever you do, somebody's gonna judge it. Somebody gonna have something to say about it. Somebody gonna say you fake. Somebody gonna say you this. Somebody gonna say something all the time. But guess what? You still the focus. You ain't focusing on them. You're the focus. So of course, girl, go on do you. Let them talk. They talking about you. You ain't got nothing to do with them. I love you, girl. I'll still watch. You know I'm subscribed. And we all go through it, honey. You just got to keep it pushing and keep it going. I'm sure someone will have something bad to say about this message as well. You get what I'm saying? So, child, do you? We still love you, honey. And everybody else, take care. I hope you all are having a great day. Be blessed. Do what you feel in your heart. Because dissecting yourself for somebody else is going to get you tore up every time. Then you be stuck trying to find yourself. So I love you guys. Have a good one.